Hello everyone and welcome back to episode 4 of our quest to get Maidstone United to the Football League. Couldn't decide where I was going to come back at the end of the last episode, but I've only played one game in between episodes. Decided that we would come back for our trip to Hungerford, who are currently in 4th position, and the FA Cup first round trip to Accrington. And I will play the Slough match in between the two off camera. Not a lot's happened since you were last with me. Only one game played. 2-1 victory against Dulwich Hamlet. Wasn't the greatest performance. A few players played quite well. We were behind on XG. We went a goal behind very early. Rory Deacon equalised quite quickly. But we had to wait until the 83rd minute for Phillips to score from a corner to give us the 3 points, which extended our lead at the top of the table to 4 points. Ebbsfleet are chasing us with a game in hand. Billericay also a game in hand. Hungerford also a game in hand, which is the reason, or the main reason, why I've chosen to do the Hungerford game on camera today. Because if we beat them, then that puts us 7 points ahead of them, and their game in hand don't matter. Whereas if they beat us, they're only a point behind us with a game in hand. Team selection, only one change from my last game. I'm not sure if there's any changes. I think it might be a very similar team to what you saw in the last episode, to be fair. Hadler in goal, Binham Williams, Tomlinson, Ellel, Trotman, Phillips, Booty, Corn, Oguntayo, Deacon and Barham. Joan Luque has again picked up a knock and sits out. We've had no more news regarding the takeover message that I got, so keep you informed of any updates as far as that goes. And I haven't really even looked to bring in any new players at the minute. We haven't got any money, so I've added a couple of players to the transfer list just to see if we can try and get rid of a couple of players and bring in better quality. I need players that are a bit more versatile, to be honest. At the minute, I've got players that can play one position or they're okay in a second position, but I want players that can come in and play like 3 or 4 different positions. Right, looks like we're going to go all the way through to half time without a highlight there. We've had 2 shots on goal, 2 shots on target. They've had 5 shots on goal, 3 on target. Both their XGs just over 0.2. But a draw away to a team in the promotion race, challenging for the title, wouldn't really be the worst result in the world. I don't really know what to say. I'll just go with what they say about the media praising them, etc., etc. And the first highlight goes to us, and it's headed over the bar. I'm quite happy for this just to the time just to fade away here and pick up a point away from home. 3 points would be nice. I need to make a couple of changes here, so let's quickly pause that and move over here. Ellel is struggling with fitness and he's been booked. Booty again. And Deacon again. Pretty much the same subs as I always make. Trying to protect the best players, to be fair. Deacon and Booty tend to come off towards the end of games because we're playing quite a high tempo system. 0-0 draw away from home. We've got, it says tell him I'm not happy, so I'm going to tell him I'm not happy. It's demotivated Joe Ello, who was only one of 3 players who got over a 7 in that game. So to be fair, I shouldn't really be happy with their performance. It wasn't the greatest, but it does keep us top of the table, albeit with a very slender lead over Ebbsfleet, who have got a game in hand on us. Ebbsfleet, 2-0 winners over Bath. Their goal difference is much better than ours as well. So that may be the reason why Ebbsfleet are basically odds on to win the league. I think if we look at they've played one less game than us, but we've picked up a couple more draws. Billericay and Hungerford still got games in hand on us as well. And the season preview shows we were originally predicted to finish 6th. Now we're 4th, so we're looking a little bit better than what they said we would. Ebbsfleet still odds on to win the league. The board is still happy with me. A- is something I will take. Right, I think we've got a game. Where are we? Scroll down there. Yeah, I'm going to go and play the Slough game off camera and come back for our FA Cup day out to Accrington. Right, well, we had a nice easy win at home to Slough in the last game, off camera. As you can see, nice 4-0 victory. We brought Ella Kobe back into the squad for the first time in a while. He's like 35 years old, so I tend not to play him as much despite the fact that he's the club captain. He ended with an 8.4 and scored a wonder goal from a free kick. So I've kept him in for the trip to Accrington in the FA Cup. Booty opened the score in Barham before half time, put it 2-0. Ella Kobe and Olasanya wrapped it up. It extends our lead to 5 points at the top of the table, but Ebbsfleet and Billericay and Dartford and Hungerford and Havant and Waterlooville all yet to play. Our game had to be played early, I think, because of the FA Cup. And weirdly, I was an A- rating before the Slough game. I got manager of the month for the Vanarama National South. So the managing director was all happy with me there. We've won 4-0, but my manager performance has dropped to B. Not quite sure what that's all about. But anyway, it's a trip to League One Accrington, and their manager believes that we are an easy tie. And the team that we're taking there is Hadler, Binham Williams, Ella Kobe, Bradley Green, Trotman, Phillips, Booty, Corn. Luke is back in the starting lineup after recovering from injury. Rory Deacon, who I rested and left on the bench for the last game, and Jack Barham, who was back on the score sheet in the last game. 9 substitutions for this game, which makes a change from the usual 5. Something's being posted through the letterbox there by the sounds of it. We won't worry too much about that for now. And League One Accrington will be hoping for an easy win. I'm staying positive. My assistant manager said that I should change my tactics to balanced, I think it was. But I'm keeping the positive outlook on life. Let's try and outplay a League One side, shall we? Not much happening to begin with. Trumpman with a throw in here on the first highlight. This first highlight can go either way. If we lose it, Accrington are going to attack, or we might build an attack. Luque through, no. Easily dealt with by the league side's defence. That's a poor clearance by our goalkeeper though. So this highlight is just full of teams losing possession. Eventually one team's going to attack. I'm presuming it's going to be Accrington. And yet, that's a great save by the goalkeeper, isn't it? No, it's goal kick straight over. It looked like that was a save, but the ball's gone straight over. We haven't mustered a shot yet. I said about staying positive and trying to create chances, but it's just before half time and we haven't managed a shot on target. We have an XG of 0.05. Accrington's is 0.23. So they're not much better than us, to be fair. What's he saying? Media giving you a lot of credit here. Unworthy display. I can't really berate the team. They should really have dealt with that though. Unmarked. Was allowed to get a header on it. Shout some encouragement. And that's a penalty. This is not ideal. We're it's a penalty saved by Hadler. Can we deal with it defensively? And we have done. Luque has cleared the ball away, and that keeps us in this game. But we need to do something about the fact that we ain't having any chances. So let's go on to attacking. See if we can try and muster a couple of chances, but they've got a corner here. I'm not quite sure why they showed us a highlight just for a little push on one of our players in the box. Ben and Williams over the top to Luque. If Luque can find Barham, and Barham has hit the post. He's hit the post. My hands are on my head, and I thought we'd equalise there. Deacon through to Luque again. Luque, can he pick out Barham again? No, it's off for a corner. But we're playing a bit of football late in this game. Deacon. Right, we have 10 minutes left in this game. I'll make a couple of changes. What can I do here? I'm going to go very attacking. I'm going to get stuck in. I'm going to counter press. I'm going to go extremely direct. I'm going to be more expressive. I'm going to Let's have a little shuffle about here. Corn. Booty can be a deep line playmaker. I'm going to put Adesanya there. Luke is knackered, so we're going to bring Oguntayo on for him. And we're going to bring on a younger defender. Maybe Tomlinson on for Edakobe. And we're going to see what that does. We have a few minutes to try and grab a goal here. And it's not going to happen by the looks of it. Well, we've put in a decent effort. Away to a League One side. We've lost 1-0. The stats say we were completely outplayed. We've got players at 6.1, 5.9, 6.3, 6.1. Not really made a good account of ourselves there, but it was a good effort. We'll inspire the team by telling them they put in a good effort. We reached our target anyway. We were never going to win the FA Cup, were we? We're in the Vanarama National South. I was just hoping to try and get either a replay, if there are replays, I'm not sure, or get through and draw a bigger side in the next round. But it wasn't to be. So it's back to trying to win the league. And we take our unbeaten record to Havant and Waterlooville next time. I'm probably going to play through quite a bit now. In the next games, Havant and Waterlooville, Chippenham, Dartford, Tonbridge and Welling. Havant and Waterlooville are up in 4th at the minute. They've come out of nowhere. Chippenham, Tonbridge, Welling, they're all down in the bottom half of the table, so I'm not too bothered about those, and I'm not gonna come back for the next game. I've just come back quite quickly, so I don't want to come back again really quickly. We've got the FA Trophy to play as well. Probably going to look through to come back at some point during January. Billericay and Braintree are standing out to me at the minute. Billericay in 7th, Braintree are in 11th, so they might get up there by January. Oh, that keeps scrolling back itself. We've got Ebbsfleet coming up there as well. So we've got Billericay, St Albans and Ebbsfleet all in the space of a few weeks. So I might go through to the St Albans game. Might go through to the St Albans game and do the St Albans and Ebbsfleet, which is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 league games off camera. We'll figure it out. We'll see what happens in the FA Trophy as well. We'll figure it out. If you've enjoyed that episode, I'd really appreciate it if you could give me a like, comment down below, subscribe to the channel. This is only the early stages of this channel. It's my first series, and I could do with all the support that I can get, to be fair. But to anyone that has watched this, thank you very much for watching. I'm hoping to sort the camera out soon so that you can have me back down here again, as it was for the first couple of episodes. But until that point, you just get my voice. But I'll be back again soon. Thank you very much for watching, like I said. And goodbye for now.